Hello students, myself Manoj Kumar. Today I am going to explain the solution of preparation test of early examination for chapter 7. In this video, we will explain, I will explain the solution of set 3. The first question is here, the fraction equivalent to 5 by 7. The fraction equivalent to 5 by 7. To check all the option one by one, here we see there is the 25 and here is the 5. 5 5 the 25. So in this case, we will multiply 5 by 7 right in this way. And when we multiplied 5 to this 5, 5 multiplied by 5, 5 multiplied by 5, we get the 25. And when we multiplied 7 into 5, we get the 35. But here is the 25 by 28 and now here is the 25 by 35. It is not possible. But in the second case, here is the 35. 5 multiplied to 7, we get the 35. And also when multiplied this 7 by 7, we get the 49. So in this way, when we multiply 5 into 7 and 7 multiplied by 7, so how can we convert the equivalent fraction? We will convert equivalent fraction by multiplying or divide the numerator and the denominator. 5 7 is 35 and 7 7 is 49. Which option will be correct? 35 by 49. So answer will be 35 by 49. Now here is the another question. Which of the following is a pair of the like fractions? Which of the pair of like fraction? To solve these questions, first of all we will to discuss about what are the like fractions. Like fractions are those fractions whose denominator remains same. In all the four options we see 2 by 3 and a 5 by 3 will be an answer of the like fraction because the denominators are same 3 and the 3 and 3 and 3 and in the first case 7 and the 5 are the different denominators, 9 and 11 are different denominators and 17 and 21 are also different denominator. It means 2 by 3 and 5 by 3 will be like fractions. The answer will be second. Now see the next question. What the next question say that? Which makes the statement true? Fill the appropriate symbols greater, less or equal 13 by 6 and 11 by 5. To compare these fractions, we will use the method cross multiplication method. Write the 13 by 6 in this way, 13 by 6. And now write the another fractions. What is the another fraction is? 11 by 5. To compare this equation, compare this fraction, we will multiply first this 13 to this 5, this 13 to this 5. And now after that we will multiply 6 to 11. If the multiplications of numerator and denominator of numerator of the first fractions to the denominator of second fraction is greater or less, then the fraction will be greater or less. Here we see when we multiply 13 into 5, we get the 65 and 6 into 11, we get the 66. In the first product, here we see 65 less than the product of the second. So that means these fractions 13 by 6 lesser than 11 by 5? The answer will be this. Now another question, which of the following is an improper fractions? Improper fraction. What are the improper fractions? A fraction in which numerator is greater or equal to the denominator. Greater or equal to the denominator. In all the four options, to check this property, 2 lesser than 3. In the second case, 16, that means numerator also lesser than denominator, but in this case numerator greater than denominator, 5 greater than 4. And in the last case we see that numerator is also lesser than the denominator, so 5 greater than 4 will be correct answer. It means this is the improper fractions. Okay, now go to the next questions. Question number 6. Question number 5. Question number 5 is here. Which of the following statement is incorrect? To compare this, all the things, all the options, we see that 2 by 3, 2 by 5 is not, 2 by 3 and 2 by 5 is the correct. This is also correct. This is also correct. But when we compare these numbers, 3 by 8 greater than 7 by 12. So here when we multiply, they are 2 multiplied. Which numbers? 2 multiplied this 5. The numerator of the first fraction and 5 is the denominator of the second fraction. We get the 10 and multiplied the denominator of the first fractions to the numerator of the numerator of the second fraction. We see that the product is the 6. Here we see 10 is greater than 6. It means 2 by 3 greater than 2 by 5. So answer, first option is correct. In the second option, when we multiplied 7 into 9, 7 multiplied to the 9. In the same way, 7 into 9, we get the 63. And now 9 multiplied 5, we get the 45. Here we see 63 greater than 45. So that means 7 by 9 greater than 5 by 9. This is also correct. But in compared to this option, 10 multiplied to 110, 10 multiplied to 110, we get the 1100. And now 11 multiplied to 100, we get also 1100. So both are the equal. It means both fractions are equal to each other. This statement is also correct. But in the last option, here we see when we multiplied 3 multiplied 12, we get the 36, and 8 multiplied to 7, we get the 56. Here we see 36 is lesser than 56. So it means 3 by 8 should be lesser than 7 by 12. But in this statement, 3 by 8 greater than 7 by 12, it means this option will be incorrect. So our answer will be 3 by 8 greater than 7 by 12. Now go to the next question. Question number 6. Which fraction is greater than 1 by 2? To find this value, we will compare 1 by 2 to 1 by 4, 1 by 1, 1 by 2 compared to 2 by 7, 1 by 2 compared to 3 by 8, and 1 by 2 compared to 3 by 4. In which option we get the greater value? The answer will be those options. 3 by 4. We will compare these two fractions according to the previous questions. Okay. Now question number 7. 23 by 6 written as a mixed numerals. What are the mixed numerals? Mixed numerals are the fraction are the numbers which which makes the by the whole and the fractional part. And how can we change the any improper fraction to the mixed numerals? When we divide denominator to the numerator, 6 is the denominator and 23 is the numerator. 6 3 ja 18. When we divide this, we get the 6 3 ja 18, and when we subtract, we get the 5 as the remainder. And when we, if we want to write the number in the mixed fraction, 3 makes the quotient as a whole, and 5 is the numerator of the fraction part, and 6 makes the divisor. Okay, so it means 3 whole 5 by 6 will be the correct answer. So that our option, third option will be correct. 3 whole 5 by 6. And now is 6 by 12 and the 1 by 12 2 are the equivalent fraction? Yes or no, maybe yeah, or none. To find this relation, we will use the cross multiplication method. 6 into 2 multiplied, we get the 12, and 12 multiplied to 1, we get also 12. So in the both the cases, 12 is equal to 12. It means 6 by 12 and the 1 by 2 are equivalent fraction. Okay, now go to the next question. How can we 35 by 65 expressed in the lowest term? 7 by 13. How can we, this is the answer, but how can we find this answer? To find this answer, we will find the SCF of 35 and 65. SCF of 35 and the 65. How can we find? There are the many type of the method to find the HCF, but in this, here we here we, yes, 35, we will use the division method to find the SCF. 35 banja 35, 35 banja 35. When we subtract it, we get the 30. And now once again this 30 divide to the 35, 35. In this way we can find the SCF. 31 banja 30. Okay, here is the 30. When we subtract here, we get the 5 as the remainder, and finally when this remainder divide to the divisor of these numbers, we get the 5 6 30. We get a 5 6 30, and the last divisor is called the SCF, which makes the quotient 0. Here is the 5. 5 is the SCF. So for this SCF, from this SCF, we will find the yes, 35 divided by 5 and 65 divided by 5. When when 35 is divided by 5, we get 7, and when divide 65 by 5, we get 13. So answer will be 7 by 13. This is the lowest term. In this way, we can find the lowest term of any fraction. 7 by 7 is a fraction. Which type of the fraction? Improper fraction. Why? Numerator and denominator both are equal. Due to this, these are improper fractions. Now, next question. The mixed numeral for the fraction 37 by 8. We can solve this question in the same way. We have already discussed in these questions. Yeah, question number 7. Okay, we can solve question number 9 in the same way of question number 6. And now, a fraction with the numerator less than its denominator is called. Yes, this is the definition of the proper fractions. Now, right is there proper fractions. Now, 13. Fraction with the 1 as the numerator. 1 numerator, this is called the unit fraction. A combination of a whole number and the proper fraction is called the mixed fraction. This is a very simple. And now, last question. A box has a 25 balls, of which 9 are the red and the rest yellow. Aniket picks one third of the red balls and half of the yellow balls. What fraction of the balls left in the box? There are the 24 balls, of which 9 are the red. 9 are red. So how can we solve a box 25 balls? Box has balls is equal to balls is equal to 25. Red is the red balls, red is the 9, and the rest is yellow. Yellow ball. Yellow ball is the, what is the yellow balls? When we subtract 9 from the 25, that is the number of the red balls, we get the 18. No, sorry. Um, 16. We get the 16. And Ankit picks one third of the red balls and half of the yellow balls. One third of the red balls and half of the yellow balls. What fraction of the balls which is left? How many balls are the left? So Ankit pick up. Ankit pick. Ankit pick up. Pick up red balls. Is equal to one third. One third of red balls. 9 multiplied by 1 by 3. We get the 3 balls. Okay. We get 3 balls. And now Ankit pick up yellow balls is equal to and half of the yellow balls. 16 multiplied 1 by 2. We get the 8 balls. How many balls are? 8 balls. And now rest total balls pick up by Ankit. Pick up by Ankit is equal to how many balls? 3 plus 8 is equal to 11. Rest balls left is equal to 25 minus 11. We get the 14 balls. Fraction of the balls left in the box. 11 is the number of balls which is left in the box. What is the fraction? 11 by 20. Oh, sorry. 14. 14 by 25. The rest was left 14, and 14 by 25 will be the fraction. The answer will be 14 by 25. Okay, boys. I hope you understand all this content, all the solution of this. Thank you for watching my video. In the next video, we will discuss about the next set solutions. Okay.